Tony, Tony. What is Tony Khan smoking, guys? He must be in Jeff Hardy's stash because he's come out today and said one of the most ridiculous comments I have seen in recent history. So, Triple H came out and said that AEW is a secondary promotion. So, yeah, this was during Cody Rhodes' Peacock documentary. And it was in regards to why Cody Rhodes wanted to make a WWE return. But then Tony Khan, he couldn't just leave it. He didn't have to respond to this, but he felt like he had to. And the fact he had to just proves you everything you need to know here. But he was speaking to the Orlando Sentinel AEW president. Tony Khan addressed Triple H's comments and said this: "We certainly won't be the secondary promotion at All In. We're number one in the UK, on TV and with a record gate. I have a lot of respect for Cody. I know these weren't his words, to be fair, but we're not secondary in a lot of markets. For the first time in a long time, WWE's been secondary in a lot of markets. I'm proud of where we're at, and we're not taking a backseat to anybody." That was an end of quote for that particular part, so let's just discuss that, right? Now, I am not going to sit here and say that, selling out Wembley is poor, and well, say selling it. It's not selling it, but 76,000 is still a decent. I mean, that's a pretty decent return for a stadium, right? But see, in terms of AEW in the UK, it is nowhere near as big as AEW is nowhere near bigger than WWE in any country of the world. Fucking nowhere. WCW is bigger than AEW in the UK, and some people may think that's a ludicrous statement to think, but it's not. At the peak of the Monday Night Wars, right? People all over, of all ages, will know people. People will reference WWE in everyday life, WCW. Like, people will know Hulk Hogan, Sting, the likes of them, Goldberg, Nash, Hall, etc. And I'm talking about people who probably haven't even watched fucking wrestling in their life, but they'll know Hulk Hogan. They'll know WCW. I remember even the NWO. People will know that. See AEW, see outside the marks, nobody gives a fuck about AEW. And wrestling's dead in this day and age, and outside the marks, really no one cares about WWE either, but at least people still reference it every day. They use it as memes. Who uses AEW? No one uses AEW. No, I'm not trying to demean or, take away their hard work to get this record gate, but at the end of the day, to me, for him to actually come out and say that AEW is the biggest company in the UK is a fucking disgrace, and he honestly needs his head looked at. He's not sick. Oh, come on. Oh my god. If WWE wanted Wembley Arena, they could have fucking sold it 3 times over. That's just the reality of it, man. But they didn't. For some reason, they wanted the O2. They could have went for Wembley, but if you've seen in the past, they've only recently started going back to the UK, London, as we've seen. They went to Cardiff to do Clash at the Castle. If WWE wanted to do Wembley, they would do Wembley, man. Wembley holds 90,000, I believe. See, if they wanted to host Wembley or at WrestleMania at Wembley, they'd sell it twice, 90,000, back to back. They could do it for a fucking week straight, man. That's how big of a draw WWE is. And Tony Khan reacting to this is just completely butthurt. Best thing for this guy to do is just stay quiet, but no, he digs himself in a hole, and that's exactly what he's done. Tony Khan was also talking about the matches being announced for All In during tonight's Dynamite. He said, and I quote, "Looking at the path would be on this summer towards All In at Wembley, I always felt in Tampa would be the perfect place to begin match announcements and officially take that next step. It's perfect time. The perfect amount of excitement. The 200th episode is important to the network and to the fans. It's a major milestone for Dynamite, and it happens to be 4 weeks out from All In. And as of right now, guys, over 760,000 tickets have been distributed for All In at Wembley Stadium as of reference throughout this. But Jesus Christ, Tony, man, just keep your mouth shut, mate. You're a mark. You're nothing more than a mark. You're a jobber. It's just a bloody joke. It is an absolute joke, damn it. And see, and also, let's be real, right? AEW's on free TV in the UK. They're on Channel 4, which is, your basic cable, which you get Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3, Channel 4. WWE's on a paid subscription service, TNT Sports. It used to be BT Sports. So, again, but everyone, Tony Khan, he just needs to shut up, man. He comes up with this ridiculous shit. Triple H, man, get the fucking sledgehammer out. Say hello to my little friend. Crush his wee ugly skull in, damn it. Or maybe that's a wee bit extreme, guys, but if Triple H and Tony Khan get in their fight, I'd be sticking my money on the big-nosed cerebral assassin. But until next time, peace.